This is to our residents, family members, and loved ones. It's Friday, May 29th. Relatively short message this week. Just wanted to bring you the good news. Everything's going well with Tuscan Gardens, with our family. We had testing, as you know, I mentioned it last week, in all three. We had Venice, Palm Coast, and also our staff at Delray Beach, which is going to be opening up sometime in the month of June. Great news just across the board with respect to Palm Coast. Residents were tested along with the associates for COVID-19, obviously, all negative. Our staff at Tuscan Gardens of Delray Beach was tested, all negative. Venice, we had the tests completed, but we haven't gotten the results back. However, by the time that we talk next time, I'll have the results and we'll be glad to share them with you. So needless to say, we keep our fingers crossed with God's blessings, but so far so good at Tuscan Gardens. And I mentioned to you, by the way, our protocols are still in place. Our protective measures that we took way back, even before required in the state of Florida, obviously are paying off for us, and we are just extremely grateful. Some additional good news, we are now able, by virtue of the fact that we've tested negative in Palm Coast, we can now open it up to group dining again. So very shortly, next week, we have, as I mentioned last week, the protocols in place. So we're now going to be able to open up based on CDC and Department of Health guidelines. We'll be able to open up to group dining, and we'll do that, of course, with very strict guidelines that Nancy is going to be communicating to the residents there, and of course all of the associates are already on board with respect to what those particular protocols are. So we're very pleased to be able to, at this point in time, and finally get the residents out of their suites and back into some communal dining with the obvious social distancing and other protocols in place. Otherwise, everything is just going very, very well as can be expected in any event. Let me encourage you once again for your protective shield in the communities to visit as much as possible. Obviously, use liberal use of Zoom and Skype and other types of virtual meetings, and continue to encourage Life Bio so we can capture these stories. And that's pretty much it in terms of this week's message. Otherwise, it's business as usual and our standard protocols in place. I will probably not be continuing weekly videos, not because I've not been incredibly honored to be able to do them, but as we very slowly inch towards opening the communities a little bit to additional activity on the part of residents. I will only be doing videos to the extent that I think that they're important for you. Otherwise, the executive directors in each of our communities will certainly be communicating to the residents as to what those particular additional enhancements turn out to be. That's it for today. Look forward to talking to you again at some time in the future. You have our very best wishes and our love from all of us here at the home office, as well as our leadership team, and also on the community level, all of our associates there. God bless you. Stay safe and stay healthy. Bye-bye.